What's up, comic fans, and it's time for that new comic book day haul, plus review, plus we'll get into some other books, and we're gonna do it right after this!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, comment down below. Let's get into the books. First, we're gonna start off with the 50 centers. We got Meet the Scrolls number 2. I had number 1, so just trying to fill in some of the gaps. But anyway, it's about the Warners, a family of Skrulls who moved to Earth right before an invasion. It's a pretty decent series. Seems to be a little hype behind it, so if you get that issue 1, go ahead and, if you see it for cheap, go ahead and grab that because that could be a good spec book. Next up, we got Avengers of the Wasteland. This is the first appearance of the Avengers of the Wasteland. You got Thor, who is Danny Cage. You got a Hulk. You got an Ant-Man. This is the first appearance of Gable, I think, who's Captain America. He is Captain America of the Avengers of the Wasteland. So I got that little spec book. Then I got some dope jock covers. I think I was trying to mix dope and jock together. Got dope. Anyway, we got New Avengers number 5 Hickman book. Steve Epting on the art, and that's a jock cover. And then we also got New Avengers number 6, which is also a jock cover. Then we went a little bit back in time. We got Alice Ever After. This is I think it's the 1 in 10 J. Scott Campbell cover. So we went and grabbed that, the Virgin variant. And now let's get into this week's books. We got DC Catwoman number 42, the Jenny Frison cover. And Jenny Frison posted the original art for this, and she's wearing like some lingerie, and it was definitely brighter when her original artwork was done. She said they did like 4 different iterations. This was the one that worked out best for the printers, so that's what we got. But it's a dope series. If you're reading Catwoman, and if you're not reading Catwoman, you should be reading Catwoman. It is a dope series. She's back in Gotham. She's creating trouble for the Black Mask. This was the last issue in that arc. Next issue, I think she's teaming up with Harley Quinn, it said. Spoiler alert, but whatever. You'll read that in the previews anyway. But anyway, in this one, she steals something very important from Black Mask. And at the end of it, just pretty much causes him to go insane because he's like, I can't take it anymore. Catwoman's ruining my life. So anyway, Catwoman causing problems for the criminal underground of Gotham. Alright, next up, we're switching gears. We're going to Marvel now. Only got 1 DC book this week. We got Captain Carter. Actually, that's a lie. I got 2 DC books this week. Where's the other one? I got DC Black Label. I got the Nice House on the Lake, issue number 8. Not caught up on the series yet, but James Tinian's doing a really good bang-up job with this series. So we got that. Maybe that's why I forgot I got a second DC book this week. Now we're moving on to Marvel. We got Captain Carter number 1. This is the second print. I couldn't resist. Good. It's a good good retelling of the Captain America story, but from a Captain Carter perspective, right? Like if she was the one to survive. And it's pretty cool. She holds her own. She's a dope character. And this had, all the little World War I planes. I think they were World War I planes. And the tanks. So I couldn't help but resist picking that up, grabbing that. It's like, why not? It's a dope cover. One more time. I just think it's a dope cover. Anyway, next up we got that Incredible Hulk, or that just Hulk, it's that incredible. This is the first appearance of Titan. This is issue number 6. I grabbed the spoiler variant as well. A lot of people said this was doo-doo water, like hot doo-doo water. I kind of enjoy it. I think it's quirky. The art's really cool. I love the artwork on this. The writing is interesting. It's different, right? He's in a new dimension, new galaxy, weird things are happening. I guess a lot of things aren't clicking, especially for a lot of people. I don't think it was the worst. I was ready to drop the title, honestly, like a bunch of other people. I think a bunch of other people have already dropped it. I'm going to stick with it, give it another few episodes, a few issues, I guess, if you will. They're doing a crossover now with Thor. So, Banner Wars or something like that. So, we're going to see the Hulk fight Thor, and I believe it's the 60th anniversary of both those characters kind of showing up or fighting each other, something along those lines. So it should be interesting. I'm gonna stick with it. All right, next up we got We Live 2, Rise of the Palladians, or Palladions, if you will. It's funky. It's interesting. It's a little weird. I'm reading it. The original We Live is a little bit different than this. This is definitely more advanced, a little bit more, requires a little bit more attention to this story. It's not as sweet or as innocent as the other one was for the first few issues, at least. This just throws us into a world that's definitely deeper and darker and much more dangerous. And in the original We Live, the world was already dangerous. The stakes were high. But there was a little bit of innocence to that. The innocence is just missing. All right, but we're still waiting for that inciting event in this book. So issue 2 is still building this new world, I guess, that we've been thrown into, or this future world of the original We Live arc. No, it's a good book though. The art is still great. The writing is really good. It could be a little confusing at times, so it is what it is. Next up, we got Philadelphia number 21. I'm still catching up to this. I think I'm on issue 16 or something like that, 17. So we got some work to do, but we're getting there. Philadelphia, it's so far what I've read is amazing. And this is pretty much my book of the week. I read it. I didn't know what to expect, but I picked it up. I was like, let me give it a shot. And I really, really dug it. This is Canceled, David Burns. This is Black Caravan, which is a Scout imprint, I'm guessing, or I believe. But it's really cool, and every time you read a story, it connects loosely to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. I won't totally give it away, because I don't want to give away the invention that's going on here. But, oh man, the vehicle they used to tell this story. I was reading and I was like, ha, 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 each time. It kept me engrossed, and I just wanted it to actually keep going. I wish it was like a 40 or 80 page spectacular. Really good book. But anyway, comic fans, that was my haul for the week. Alright? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for next week's books. Peace!